Okay, so we have this problem and they want us to graph y is equal to cosine of negative 1x plus pi. All right, so our period is still 2 pi, right? This negative right here just means that, it would technically be negative 2 pi, but when we're dealing with periods, 2 pi kind of like repeats itself. 2 pi and 4 pi, if we add it to this inside stuff, we're going to get the same thing. And our phase shift is going to be negative pi. Right? So normally the cosine graph will look like this. Um, it will look something like, ooh, it will look something like this. Right? Repeat it this way. All right. But the phase shift tells me I'm moving over pi units. So I'm moving over, it doesn't matter which way. I'm going to move it this way, pi units. So here's pi right there. Actually, I'm going to use a different color to mark pi. Where that green line is, that's where pi is. And then negative pi is right there. All right. So moving this over pi units means I'm going to take this one to here, this one to here, this one to here. All right. So my new graph is going to look something like negative 1 goes up to there, comes down to here, goes up to here, and then down to here. I think that my open math is pretty lenient about how you plug it in. Just so long as you're close, it'll count it as correct. Um, right? There's no constant here in front of my cosine, which means that my amplitude is still 1. This length is still 1. This length is still 1. If there was a 2 here, instead of going down to negative 1, it would go down to negative 2. Let's change the color. Let's use this color. It would go down to negative 2 and then up to positive 2. So it would look something like this. And then it would go up like this. That would be if there was this 2 right there. And then that would be my solution.